guys, so today I thought I would share our school curriculum for this year. This year we are doing kindergarten and pre-K, but really it's mostly just kindergarten and my 4-year-old is following along. So this is a storage system that I got off Amazon, so it looks like this, so similar to that when everything's out of it, and this is where we store all of our stuff. So it's pretty convenient and I really like it. The kids are able to pull out the binders themselves or their notebooks and everything. So I'll show you each of the binders. We pretty much only use this and then their notebooks. These are kind of like extra curriculum that we could use or we might use eventually, but I just put it there for now. This is our binder from last year. It has the Go for the Code pages that we didn't finish, but we haven't been using Go for the Code right now. Right now we're reviewing our Horizons Math, so I just pulled lessons from the first book up to when we finished, which was like, I think lesson, I don't know, in the 90s, but I just pulled lessons all the way up to like lesson 50, and then I took lesson 50 and just kept going. So I figured that'd be a good enough review for him. So every day he gets one, whoops, I lost my binder page here. Every day he gets one math page to do, and there we go. And so that goes really well. And we love Horizons Math. It's really a nice curriculum. Go for the Code is really good too. This is our language arts or writing letter curriculum. So this year we're using Masterbooks. So this is their foundation phonics. And this, I think, is for, it's for a few different ages. I think it's for like kindergarten to 2nd grade or something like that, but you just kind of use it however you want. So we every day, so what I did was, this is my like kind of teacher's manual. I just printed it out because I ordered the digital download, so I printed out the whole thing and then I copied these pages. And so every single page is here. I don't have the whole thing copied, but I have 2 copies, and then each of my kids gets one. So this is for tomorrow, and then like the letter S. So that's what we've been doing for this curriculum, and I really like this. It's really simple. So each of the lessons, they give you the letter, and then they give you like M is for Moses, and then they, you're supposed to read through some of this, or some or all, it depends. They usually give you a Bible verse to read, and then you talk about lowercase, uppercase, and then here they're practicing reading. So at the beginning here we've been practicing, like today we did the letter T, so they give you words and you're supposed to read them, and your kids will say if they hear a T in the word. And then today we practiced reading and then an, and then ant, and then tan, and we practiced adding on the T to the an. And so I really like it. It's different, and I think that we're going through it quick enough. We only do one lesson a day, but I think we're going through it good enough that once we finish, we'll probably just go back to the Go for the Code and like continue, like kind of switch back and forth. But I don't know, they really like it. They love the coloring pages. So, and it's really simple. It takes them just like a few minutes to do this page, which I love short lessons because that's what my kids really like, is they don't like to just sit at the table forever. Then this is our science binder. So this is Masterbooks too. This is Life for Beginners, and I think this is also for multiple levels, like kindergarten through 2nd grade or something. So this has been really nice. It goes through it goes through 3 different things. Plants, the human body, and then animals. So far we've been making our way through plants. So you can see my son's work is in here a little bit. So each lesson is just basically, science takes a little bit longer, but not, it's very like talking. We talk a lot in science. So the lessons are really short, like this is the whole lesson, but then they have questions and they have scripture that you're supposed to copy, but this is kind of a lot of copy work for my little guy yet. He isn't quite that great at writing, so I've just been reading it. This is a little project that they did. They also have, I bought them little science books. So this was this project, living, non-living, and then they went outside and found living and non-living things. And then they like to take notes of, like, let's see if I can find, it might be more so in their Bible journals, but like this, like when I'm talking and reading the lesson, they'll just scribble, like they're taking notes. It's really funny. And each lesson has some type of activity too. So this was plants and animals, what happened on the days, talked about classification. I think some of this stuff kind of goes over their head a little bit just because they're so little. But like today we did this. We did the flower, or the plant. So we learned about the flower, the stem, the leaves, and the roots. And my 5-year-old really understood this lesson. So, and tomorrow we'll do grasses. So I really, really like this science curriculum. It's fun, it's simple, and you just do what your kids want to do. So, and then my 4-year-old, this was her flower, and so she just kind of follows along, you know. But she really likes it too, so they really love science. And then last is our Bible journal. So this is also from Masterbooks. This is called More Than Words, and it is like supposed to be sort of a journal type thing. So really we've just been talking through it. So we talked about the Trinity this week, or last week, and they had a little picture we talked about, or painting. We talked about the word humble, and then I have all the copies of the pictures are back here. And so they colored their I am humble page. And then in their journal, which we also have journals, today it was draw something that makes you think of God. So my son drew a giraffe because he said that made him think of God. And I don't know what my daughter drew, something. I think this is also supposed to be a giraffe. So she just wanted to copy her brother. But so that's what we did for this past week. And so now we're starting week 2. It's kind of for older kids. There's a lot of writing space, I think. So I think this would be better next year or as soon as my kids are able to write a little bit better. But it's nice to talk through it anyway, because I don't know, it just gets them thinking about different things. So I do really like it. I think it's sweet. Our book right now is The House at Pooh Corner. So we're only in the middle of chapter 2 right now, but they like Pooh Bear books. So last year we read the first book of Pooh, the Winnie the Pooh. So now we're reading the second one this year, at the start of the year. And then this is for my 4-year-old. So when my son does math, she doesn't follow along with math. So this is her sticker book, and she's doing a really good job. It has stickers, it has just coloring, and she's doing a really good job of like mostly following the order of the book. She skipped this page. But I really, really love this book. I think we've owned like, so she's here right now, but I think we've owned like 5 of these, of this, and you can buy this on Amazon. I really, really like it. It's great for little kids. So that is our school for this year. So let me know if you want me to go into any more detail on anything, or if you have any questions about anything that we do in the comments. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye.